system, Gavorkum. Approaching Kandara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kandara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Probes launched. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found. Now orbiting Kandara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contact soon.
Чего, сложимся?
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
How are we supposed to survive? out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
У нас куча квестов активизировали сразу.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Ну раз мы ж на Кадаре, то пойдем тут потом. Какие-нибудь квесты наберем.
But no one leaves the port until their docking papers go through processing.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just greasing some palms so we can park the Nomad.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus on the spy.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
Not for us. The Angara would have been slaughtered by the Kent.
Ungrateful prick.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing.
You can't do this.
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again.
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Where'd you find your stock?
That information...
I want to buy a gun.
Got plenty of those. What you looking for? Shotgun? Pit? Kadara's honored by your presence. And your credits.
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. Sloan's discount doesn't extend to the...
What did you say?
Buy something or leave. I've got other customers.
О, винтерев-то там нужен. Пригорен к смерти. Суркеш. Ну, короче, нам тут никак не обойти все это. Надо по сюжету идти.
Pathfinder.
How do you...
The Collective makes a point of no...
You sound more like in...
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the Charlotte?
The Charlatan is our leader and a...
You take...
I've met representatives. Whoever the Charlatan... That's enough for me.
What's going on between the Collective and...
Officially,
On a...
lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
I'm having trouble...
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of...
Even if...
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the if the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the Charlatan would be willing to work with Nexus. Of course.
Точнее, нам придется выбирать между коллективом и ауткастами для присоединения к Нексусу. Посмотрим. Не помню, что как.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Not interested.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Ну что, пойдем поговорим с Sloan Kelly.
Sam, tell me about Sloan Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venturev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Ну, можем договориться, либо пойти жестко. Ну, скажем честно.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holdings.
Хочу кое-что пробовать пофиксить с графикой. Но лучше это не трогать. Вот это глубина резкости. Попробуем. То когда игра вышла, были проблемы с этим. Очень криво было, лучше было вырубать. Сейчас непонятно, но посмотрим. Могу с ней поговорить, интересно.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture.
He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New Galaxy...
You could have...
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on... You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative... But the Initiative was just another empty promise.
I looked you up. Record...
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New
Короче,
Galaxy,
начался
same old
разногласие, он просто Кроганов разбудил.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
For non-criminals, you sure do kill a lot of people.
I do what I have to protect
Все равно
my
как
people.
кривая
Down the barrel of a gun.
резкость.
You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
How did a human come to lead...
When I got to Kadara, my people put an end to it.
And the heads decorating the space?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable.
We didn't leave empty-handed. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages.
You never got vile?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
So the outcast?
The outcasts are...
Wow.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove...
Addison and I agree on something.
What does the collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have.
Who do you think? You're not worried they're moving?
If they make a play, I'm
Шарлатан,
ready.
новый серый
I'll let
посредник.
you get back to it.
Pathfinder. Stay.
Окей. Ну и что, можно с охранником поговорить? Кетус.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Did you switch sides with...
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havar.
На ковчеге.
They're still alive. Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered.
Serious?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Ну что, пойдем поговорим с Энтеревым.
Rules first. Don't feed the prisoner. Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words.
Вентерев.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Ветра, Драк, я бы Джала взял. Порт Кадара, порт Ангара.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along.
Не убили его.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the...
Another body?
There's been more...
7 by my count.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more...
Ну, поговорим, значит. Порт Кадара. Это что, хочет от нас?
You okay?
What? Oh,
Yeah, of course. Maybe you should freak out more quietly then.
Shit. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished.
They didn't protest.
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really
You just kicked.
You don't have. I thought about looking for her. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me.
Remy Tamayo. The warden might know.
You're the pet.
Тут еще трущоба есть. Драк и ветра. Я бы Джала взял. Ну потом будем меняться, значит. Так. Джал, типа, просто если тут были, он их позвал, наверное, по сюжету так правильно все. Диалог. В плане диалогов лучше что-то говорить, наверное. Посмотрим. Трущобы.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
There will always be places like this. Doesn't matter what galaxy you're in.
Доктор.
Think it will scar?
Shouldn't. You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she... When we arrived on Kandara, I found a It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily...
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please.
Реально трущобы какие-то.
I've got stock.
You sell Oblivion? Or are you well informed? Doc must still be whining. What doctor?
If Ryota knows...
Ебать, притон.
How toxic can it be? Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Напоминает Fallout все это.
Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting is...
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
Doesn't have Crawler's view, but I like it.
What's your poison?
You mean alcohol, right?
It's a fair question on Kandara. Top. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
My. Look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Rider. Remember me?
Nilkenrensis. So, you found your way to Kandara?
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
Your wife deserves to be happy.
Well, we agree there. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
I'm glad some good has come of this.
I'm sure you've been racked. I suppose I should thank you. So
You there? Got a proposition? Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen. But that way...
I'm not
Not my goal. I have it on good authority there's a large... barite...
You don't...
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of... Much...
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what...
Had to get away from my crazy
Отсылочка к Конраду из трилогии.
My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts. But now I'm here and it's great. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my... Then call up my brother, Conrad.
Right.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. You could say I'm dissolute. So...
Get to the...
Shit. Outlaws got innovative ways. You should check out You remember...
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krallis. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is
making us...
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadaar?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims?
I did some digging. All of the or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Yeah.
Feels like a stretch.
The Resistance said the same. If
guessing that's where
I need that fancy AI of people are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadaara Port.
I sound pretty integral to this.
Sam is integral.
Hey, I haven't agreed to help.
I feel good. One of the crime scenes isn't far. Hope you got what...
Sloane and I came to an understanding.
I'm impressed. Didn't think she could be reasoned with.
What can I say?
You'd have to. So, how can I help you?
Did you play a bit... Then why'd you leave?
The way Tan handled things didn't exact... So I jumped ship with the rest of them. Ended up here.
Yeah?
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Ouch.
What I'm saying is, you need intel on exiles?
Забавно, можно просто перепрыгнуть забор и поехать. Ни с кем не договариваться.
If you're thinking.
What do you know about the situation?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I can handle it.
A lot. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground.
You mean?
Yep. Worst of... The water's tough. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo.
Tamayo.
She is innocent. The outcast...
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
As far as you know.
Don't get... Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with you. I'll send you the nav.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.